Ah, hello. Good evening. I am glad to be here today. Uh, to anybody that cares to listen, anybody that cares to watch this, if you come across this video, that means that you are blessed. You can quickly uh, watch it in any platform on my YouTube channel. You can watch it on my TikTok account and even on my Facebook. Uh, my biggest desire is to encourage a heart, is to touch a soul, uh, somebody that cares to listen, somebody that is ready to be blessed. So today I want to talk about something that has blessed my heart, something that has really touched me in a very deeper way, and I believe it's going to touch somebody. I want to talk about something called a heart. A heart. A heart is not only just you know the human organ in our body. It is more than just having an organ in our body. Heart is way much beyond just our feelings, emotions, affections, and all the things that you can be able to portray on our, on our faces. Sometimes we have ways of showing how we feel. Uh, if you are a Christian, the Bible says that you need to guard your heart with all diligence, that from your heart comes the issues of life. But if you're not a Christian, I'll say, from your heart is where all the things that you desire, that you see, that you so much want to have in life are coming from. It is in your heart that to you can perceive and believe it in your heart that you're going uh, to build a mansion, you're going to buy a car, you're going to finish education, you're going to graduate, you're going to get a job, you're going through a given thing in your life, sickness, joblessness, childlessness. But then you still believing in your heart that surely a day is going to come that all these things are going to be bygone stories. So when I realized that all these things originate from our heart, I was shocked. I was blessed in a deeper way. Then I began guarding my heart. I began, taking charge over my heart. The things I do, the things, So we have two types of hearts. We have a good heart, and we have the opposite of good is bad automatically. So we have a bad heart. So a bad heart is that heart that perceives only negative and bad things. A heart that perceives and thinks about bad things. Like, for example, a heart that thinks about failure. A heart that is much concerned about other people's pain, causing pain. A heart that is never apologetic. A heart that, never gets uh, satisfied. An unsatisfied heart is an evil heart. A heart that never wishes any other person good in life. So my my desire, my encouragement to whoever is watching is that desire to have a heart, a pure heart, a heart that can love. So that's when we talk about the first heart, a good heart. A good heart is very kind. A good heart is kind, When you're kind, you're down to earth. When you're kind, you can be able to give help. When you're kind, you can support. When you're kind, even in your conversation with people, the way you relate with other people. When I wrong you, when you wrong me, how am I going to take your wrongdoing? Sorry. How am I going to take your wrongdoing if I have a good heart? If I have a good heart, I'll take you as a normal person, because nobody is perfect. We make mistakes every single day of our life, 24/7, Monday to Monday. We make mistakes. January to December, we make mistakes. Nobody is exempted in making mistakes. So if I wrong you today, rather, I'm walking on foot along the road, and by the grace of God, you have a car, and then you're passing, and you splash that water on me. I would say God has blessed him with a car. God has enabled him to have a car. Personally, I do not have. That's why I was caught on the road to be able to be splashed water on. I will not start blabbing words, throwing insulting words. No, a good heart is very kind. A good heart is very generous. How many times do you help people in your life? How many times do you support people in your life? How many times in your life as a person do you sit down and, just desire to see someone getting help, just to desire in your heart to see somebody, succeed in life? How many times have you ever wished your workmate, your fellow workmate, that guy, that dude that you work together with? How many times in your lifetime have you ever wished and prayed for that person? Even just say, God, whatever this man is passing through, whatever this lady is passing through, how I pray that he's going to come out of it. That is a good heart. A good heart is very considerate. When you're considerate, you consider other people. Maybe something happened, like for example, somebody came, they bought you guys, lunch. A good heart and considerate heart will be, what about CJ? CJ is not here today. What about CJ? So you're going to, consider him, that he is present, yes, but he's outside. So while you guys are doing this, remember him. I understand that in Swahili word, we say that na asiyekuwepo na lake halipo. In translation, we say, for whoever is not present, then to him, he doesn't deserve anything. If that makes sense to you. So we need to have a good heart. We need to have good hearts. How I pray that your good heart will take you to heights. It is through your good heart that you will be paid. Somebody told me that every sin we do here on earth, we will be paid right here on earth. The same thing in Swahili we say, malipo ni hapa hapa duniani. Our payment, and you see, the wages, our wages that we're going to be paid, we are going to be paid right here on earth. So if you pay me with good deeds, I'll also pay you with good deeds. If for example, mistakenly, we are in a bus, we are commuting together, and unfortunately, where I was sitting on my bus seat, I forgot to pick my phone. And you're seeing me walking through the door. My phone is here. As a good-hearted person, just call, excuse me, CJ, excuse me, young man. This is your phone. You're forgetting your phone. Come back and take your phone. I'll come back with a good heart and say, hey, thank you so much. That's a person with a good heart. You think someone's child is getting lost. You know this person very, very well. The child is getting lost. The child is outside the neighborhood. You don't need to let the child get lost so that you can wait and watch it over the television. Listen and rather get the news through the radios and the posters that child so-and-so is lost this particular age. You'd have changed this long time ago. So my advice to all of us is, hey, desire to have a good heart. Desire to have a good heart. When I wrong you, do not pay me back with wrong. Someone said that 2 wrongs never makes a right. And we say a good heart is filled with love. A good heart is always filled with love. When you have a good heart. A heart that is good will have love. So love protects and preserves in all terms. But when you do not have a good heart, you can never in your life be able to see and protect other people. So that's all I can say today. Uh, just desire as much as you can to have a good heart every single day of your life. Every single day of your life, desire to have a good heart. Thank you so much. You can leave a comment down there in what you think. What do you think about a good heart and a bad heart? Let me learn also from your comment section, rather comments, and I'll really, really appreciate. God bless you. Thank you so much. See you next time. Call me CJ anytime. God bless you.